Grabbing the boards like, I'ma go coast to coast. I'm on beats like Dosey Do. They don't wanna go toe to toe. Step into my court, you can put in the poster.
What a play!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy JDMC, and we back at it with another video, second upload for the day. I just did the RDC World reaction to the LeBron free agency. Go check it out if you haven't. It's crack up. But yeah, what we're doing today is what I did yesterday as well, just an update video. So this will be everything that's happened today, being day 2 of free agency. So if you want to know all the trades prior to free agency and also everything that happened in day 1 of free agency, go check out my last video that I did on free agency, and you can keep fully updated. I've included everything. So we'll do the same this video, and I'll keep doing these moving forward in free agency so I can keep you guys all updated if you miss anything. Yeah, before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll appreciate it. And yeah, I don't just do free agency videos. If this is the first video you've seen of me, I do other stuff. So yeah, all NBA related though. But yeah, sorry, I'm waffling. Let's get into this. Made it all in a PowerPoint. Let's go. Boom. What's the first one? So free agent Andre Drummond has agreed to a 1-year deal with the 76ers. The reason I chuckle at this is because, sorry guys, I'm sore a bit sick. There was someone left a comment on his Instagram post when he was still a Laker saying re-sign for the vet minimum, and he said like hell no or something like that, and now he's signing for the vet minimum to be a backup at the Sixers. I mean, more power to him. I wish well for Drummond, but it's just crazy how a 27-year-old center of his caliber is, you know, taking a vet's minimum. The league has definitely changed, but he's definitely a good backup behind Joel Embiid. Sorry, my mind just went blank. I just realized that we just swapped centers. Now we got Dwight Howard, they got Drummond. Anyway, let's move. I'm waffling. Free agent Semi Ojeleye is going to the Bucks for 1 year, and Tony Snell is going to the Trailblazers for 1 year. Nice little moves like backup wing players. Trae Young signed for 5 years, $207 million. That is crazy. We all knew that was happening. It was just a matter of time, but that's crazy. Good on Trae Young. And Shai as well is the same, but he's getting the 172. Again, good on him. We sort of seen that coming. Free agent Patty Mills has agreed to a 2-year, $12 million deal with the Brooklyn Nets. This one, when it hit, I was like, damn, because as a Lakers fan, I'm a Lakers fan if you guys didn't know, I wanted Patty Mills. Obviously, he's old as well, but yeah, that sucked that he went to the Nets, you know, because since they're like the opposition, the Lakers ops at the moment. And then Hassan Whiteside's gone to the Jazz for a year to replace Derek Favors as a backup, and I don't know how to say his name, Balencia. I'm not going to try to butcher the name. So Balencia's going to, is that how you say it? Going to the Warriors for a year. That's nice. That's a nice backup shooter for in like the wing position, especially power forward. The Bulls are finalizing, and this is probably the biggest news of the day, guys. The Bulls are finalizing a sign and trade to acquire Spurs' DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan is finalizing a 3-year, $85 million deal to join the Bulls. So everyone out here talking about, oh, can he take the mid-level exception to go to, you know, the Nets or the Lakers? No. My man got $85 million, and the Bulls are looking nice. Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeRozan. I think Laurie, correct me if I'm wrong, but Laurie Marketing is a free agent, and I think he's unrestricted, so he's probably going to go. But they also got Vucevic at the center, Alex Caruso as a backup guard. The Bulls looking nice, so they should definitely be a playoff team. And here's my good news for the day. We got Malik Monk. So first of all, we got Carmelo Anthony. We knew that was going to happen. Still really happy with that. But how did we get Malik Monk, and where did that come from? Not one person mentioned that or predicted that or said that there was interest there. None of that. So that's crazy. I'm happy with that. An actual young player. And he shot 40% from 3 last year. I know he didn't shot great his first couple years in the league, but last year was a promising sign for us, so I really like that for us. And then that guy, Luzada, has agreed to a 4-year deal with the Pelicans. Gonna be honest, don't know who that is, sorry. And then Heat free agent Gabe Vincent, is that how you say it, has agreed to a 2-year, $3.5 million deal to stay with the Heat. So he was there before. Yeah, nice little move, nice little roster filler. And then the Suns sign Nader. He's going back to Phoenix for 2 years, $4.2 million. Robin Lopez is going to the Magic for a year, and Taj Gibson has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Knicks. That's a re-sign. So yeah, nothing major. Those are all little pieces. And Bruce Brown is staying with the Nets, which is nice. I think they needed to bring him back for their bench unit. He's a good piece. And then Rudy Gay has agreed to a deal with the Utah Jazz. So it seemed like he was looking at the Lakers, because as soon as Melo sort of signed, he signed to the Jazz. So I guess the Lakers were really trying to push for either him or Melo, but we got Melo in the end, so I'm cool with that. And Otto Porter has reached an agreement with the Golden State Warriors, so that is nice. They have added 2 like decent wing players. Obviously Otto Porter Jr. has injury concerns, but if they're going to get a healthy Otto Porter Jr., then that's really nice. And James Johnson's gone to the Nets. The way I see that is he's pretty much just going to fill Jeff Green's role. He's just not as good as a shooter, but he'll pretty much play that role, I feel like, in that team. And Spencer Dinwiddie is nearing a deal with the Wizards, so it's not official yet. There's still talks about like a sign and trade with Schroeder, or especially if Spencer Dinwiddie, if he doesn't go to the Wizards, they might be looking to train inside Schroeder and trying to get the Kings involved for Buddy Hield, but that looks like a bit of a stretch at this stage for us Laker fans. And George Hill has been waived, and I'm pretty sure he signed with the Bucks. Does that come up? Yeah, I think that does come up. But before we get into that, Kendrick Nunn has agreed to a 2-year, $10 million deal with the Lakers. So I'm assuming, obviously, that's what we used our mid-level exception on. Where did that come from? He only got released by the Heat. They weren't like pursuing to match a contract with him, I think. I think he's a restricted free agent. So that's crazy. Where did that come from? And that pretty much happened after the Patty Mills thing. So I don't know if this was always going to happen or if this was a backup option to Patty Mills, but that's crazy, man. Like, he was, what, 3rd in Rookie of the Year voting, wasn't he? 2 years ago? And now he's like, people were like saying, oh, he's ring chasing at a young age already. That's crazy. And also Taylor Horton-Tucker re-signed for 3 year, $32 million with the Lakers. I think I was assuming that was going to happen, but it's cool to see it happen. And that contract isn't too crazy big. I think he deserves that, so that's cool. But man, Kendrick Nunn and Taylor and Horton-Tucker, bringing them back, plus Malik Monk, and then Melo on top of that. 3 of those 4 players are actually young. Guys, us Laker fans, we're not a full retirement village. We now currently have 8 players who are above 30, but sorry, I'm waffling, move on. Jock Laddle, don't know who that is, NBL Grand Final MVP. He's going to the Spurs for 2 years. Lakers are waiving Alfonso McKinney, so I now think we have 3 open roster spots. And free agent George Hill plans to sign with the Bucks, like I said before. Blah, blah, blah. Steph Curry signed his second $200 million contract, so 4 years, $215 million. First player in NBA history to have 2 $200 million deals. Shout out to him, deserved. And then Markieff Morris is going to the Heat for a year. Ish Smith is going to Charlotte for a year. And then after hitting a game winner to win the basketball tournament, blah, 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 blah. That guy is going to the Pacers. I've never heard of him, sorry. Don't want to sound like a casual, but don't know who that is. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't either. But yeah, sorry. That's all. Okay, so now you guys are updated. So my previous video, I did all the trades and day 1. And this video is all the signings for day 2. There might be tiny little things I missed out on, like draft picks or draft people getting swapped and picks and stuff, but these are definitely the main ones and the important ones. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to join JDC Just Dream Crew. I'll catch you guys next time. Stay safe out there and peace.
Grabbing the boards like I'ma go coast to coast. I'm on beats like Dosey Do. They don't wanna go toe to toe. Step into my court, you get put in the poster. We ain't talk to nobody if you ain't with the smoke. Run up on me, watch your ankles get broke. Spirit get him in and kick it back with the ghost. A lot of people talk but ain't doing the most. I'm a kook as shit like who you. I don't think that we neutral. Can't control myself, I'm breaking free like JD MC